So this is the first vlog I've ever done. And the first thing I want to talk about are the two movies that I've seen most recently. Cocaine Cowboys and Cocaine Cowboys 2. Both of them are about the Cocaine Cowboys in Miami and California. The first one mostly has to focus on Miami in the 70s and 80s era. The first one is far more interesting because it talks about a wide range of the cocaine business and talks about all the other things that are involved, like transport, trafficking, and the actual selling. But the second one actually has a focus on a relationship between the godmother, which is this queen of cocaine, basically in Miami in the 70s and 80s. And the second one focuses on the relationship between her and this black guy from this guy to this guy in California. And what happened? And it just talked, and the entire movie is, to me, seems to be based on that relationship. And it's not as interesting, you know? I mean, it does mention about the cocaine business, but to me it really focuses on the relationship and just that one person. So it's almost more of a biography. And then, in the second one, they have, in the intro, it has this weird song play, and it's this rap. And it's this custom-made rap, I guess. And all it talks about is the Cocaine Cowboys 2. Cocaine Cowboys 2. And it's kind of ridiculous. And also in the second one, they have these weird cartoons, these animations that play instead of having like an actual reenactment. And the most awkward one comes on, and I understand this is a documentary, and it's an unrated thing, so you know, but they come to the sex scene, and they do an animation of that. It's kind of ridiculous and not unnecessary. I mean, it's not like why? Just let him describe it. We don't need like some weird cartoon porno, you know? Because it shows full nudity and it shows them getting it on. Like, what does that have to do with the cocaine business? I mean, the second one already focuses on more of a relationship rather than a cocaine business, but why? Just why? Completely off focus. And one of my favorite quotes from that second one is from this officer that they were interviewing, and it was, they had phone sex over the phone. Wow. I did watch Cocaine Cowboys because it was one of the movies from Philip DeFranco's movie club. I do like to keep track of some of those movies because some of them are actually pretty good, I found out. And I was also in the midst, I haven't finished yet, but I'm also watching American Werewolf in London. And that's a pretty good movie, actually. It doesn't seem to really, to me, it doesn't really seem to know what genre it's in, though. Like horror, comedy, or almost drama. Because, honestly, who finds werewolves scary? I mean, it's like, they infect people that they don't kill, so it's like a zombie. But not really, you know? But, I mean, either way, they mostly just kill people, so it's like, And then, but I have like 20 minutes to go on that movie, and then and I had my first monster yesterday, and it was pretty amazing, just to say the least. And then my second one today. Yesterday I had like a low carb one. It was blue. I was like, oh, everyone gets the blue flavor because it's the best. But this one I had and then I realized it was the low carb. But then I got the real thing, and it's pretty good. But the real thing is almost too sweet for me, you know? I've only had Red Bull before as an energy drink because I try to avoid them. But I think I'm starting to become more open to them. The reason I avoided them was because, people always talk about how the health dangers of it, and it's like, probably need to think of some kind of outro because this is ending really suddenly. But anyways, maybe I'll do more of these later. Bye.